Let's have a quick conversation about clothing inventory management. And if you are in retail, you want to watch this video from A to Z because I really want to explain to you a few effective strategies for clothing inventory management in retail. So here are the facts I want you to really pay attention to. The thing is that when you run a clothing operation, when you run a retail operation, you have a lot of considerations to really think about. You have shrinkage, you have theft, you have inventory management, you have inventory optimization, and you want to avoid, and that's a big thing. You want to avoid actually stockouts. Okay, so in today's conversation, I want to share with you practical tips for improving your clothing inventory management for better retail operations. So imagine a clothing store struggling with overstocked shelves where last season's trends gather dust and waste valuable shelf space. Meanwhile, popular items are constantly out of stock. So these issues resulting from poor inventory management can actually lead to lost sales, actually damaged customer relationships, and even worse, a tarnished brand image. You do not want to really tarnish your brand image because reputation, as like everything else, can take years to build and a few seconds to lose. Okay, so I just want you to contrast the image that I just gave to you. I want you to contrast that with a retail store with efficient inventory management, where you strategically place each item, meticulously manage stock levels, and restock sought after products in sync with customer demand. So this business is attuned to market trends and consumer needs. So this results actually in efficient stock rotation, reduced cost, and higher customer satisfaction. So the point I'm trying to make here is that you are able to get things done in a very scalable manner, especially if you want to build this bond with your customers over time. So what is clothing inventory management? You might ask. This is actually the systematic ordering, storing, tracking, and controlling of inventory within the apparel industry. It involves monitoring actually stock levels, predicting demand, and managing the life cycle of clothing items from acquisition to sales. Okay. And this management ensures that the right stock is available at the right time while minimizing excess inventory and associated carrying cost. So that's really good. And when you think about inventory management for clothing, you have a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. I'll talk about the benefits in the next section. So, as promised, let me talk about the benefits of clothing inventory management. So, clothing inventory management is crucial to your operational success, and can directly impact customer relations and financial health. I spoke a little earlier about the fact that you might tarnish your reputation, which you do not want to have happen to your retail operations. So, what are the benefits here? You have a reduction in inventory errors. You have the ability to lower holding costs, which are really critical. Okay, you are able to boost supply chain accuracy, so that's really important. You can improve actually inventory forecasting. You are able to strengthen order fulfillment, and also you can maximize warehouse use. Let me break it down for you. So when I speak about reducing inventory errors, inaccurate inaccurate inventory errors can lead to a cascade of issues, from disrupted supply chains to missed sales opportunities. A barcode scanning system ensures that each item's movement from A to Z is accurately recorded in real time, reducing human error and maintaining current stock levels. You also have the holding cost can actually go down. Excess inventory results in higher carrying costs and can really strain financial resources. Unsold items occupying warehouse space represent tied up capital and increase the risk of inventory becoming obsolete. On the other hand, insufficient inventory might result in frequent restocking and escalated shipping and fulfillment costs. So, something to really think about. You are able to keep stock levels balanced. So, maintaining optimal stock levels is a delicate balance when you think about it. Overstock can lead to a discounted sales and affect profit margins, while inadequate stock can result in missed opportunities and customer disappointment. So, a well managed clothing inventory system actually helps you because it avoids those extremes, ensuring that stock levels align with customer demand. So let me talk to you about the strategies here. So let's talk about clothing inventory management strategies. So the good thing is if you implement the correct clothing inventory management strategy, you are able to meet customer demand, you are able to reduce inventory errors, you are able to optimize your whole supply chain. So the strategies I'll be sharing with you range from traditional methods to advanced technological solutions, each with benefits and challenges. Let me share with you four different clothing inventory management strategies to consider. So you have a paper-based system, a spreadsheet system, inventory management software, and you have also enterprise resource planning. So when you have a paper-based system, that's actually the cheapest, but also the most tedious. So this is the most traditional method for managing inventory, often used by small retailers and startup businesses. It involves manually recording inventory data by hand, writing down quantities, sizes, colors, and sales on physical ledgers or sheets. This manual process also includes tallying items during stock checks, recording sales in sales books, and updating stock levels after each transaction, often leading up to a time-consuming and error-prone process. So while a paper-based system requires minimal investments, it really increases the risk of obsolete inventory and increase the carrying cost due to inaccuracies, making it less efficient for fashion inventory management. You also have a spreadsheet system. So with a spreadsheet system, you use programs like Excel or Google Sheets to manage inventory data, such as item quantities, sizes, and sales. And this method allows for sorting and filtering inventory information for easier tracking and analysis than paper records. However, spreadsheets require manual entry, leading to mistakes like incorrect quantity inputs or overlooking updates after a sale, making them less reliable for larger fashion retailers with more complex inventory needs. You also have inventory management software. So this is actually a significant advancement in apparel inventory management, offering automated tracking and inventory data analysis. So the software actually reduces the likelihood of inventory errors and can efficiently adjust to changes in customer demand. So platforms like Shopify or others excel in this realm, offering robust inventory management tools that let you track and analyze your stock in real time. So clothing inventory management software is particularly beneficial for fashion retailers that need real-time data to stay on top of fast-moving industry trends. Finally, you also have ERPs. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning Software. Those systems offer a comprehensive solution by integrating various business processes, including inventory management. So while an ERP system might be too extensive for, let's say, some retailers, it is a solid solution for those seeking to consolidate their entire supply chain management from inventory control to customer relationship management. So let me share with you a few hacks here. What are the best hacks? What are the best practices for clothing inventory management? What you want to do here is that you want to conduct regular inventory audits. This is really important from a scalability point of view. Okay, and so regular inventory audits are crucial for maintaining accurate inventory records. You can actually conduct this using technology like radio frequency identification, which automatically tracks and updates inventory levels by scanning RFID tags attached to items. This method and specific manual verifications ensure a comprehensive check against the data in your inventory management systems. You want to schedule these audits during low traffic periods to identify discrepancies. So that's really good. So after conducting regular inventory audits, you want to implement real-time inventory tracking. This is going to help you from let's say a methodical point of view, a consistency point of view. So, implementing real time inventory tracking with robust apparel inventory software is actually key to staying responsive to market demands. And those demands are changing all the time. You know that. Okay. So, basically, you want to ensure your system updates inventory levels immediately after a sale or receipt of new stock to provide continuous visibility into stock levels. You got to have this visibility. You got to have this transparency. You got to have this level of granularity. So by having that, you are able to really respond swiftly to changes in customer demand and fashion trends. You also want to analyze sales data regularly. Okay, so regular sales data analysis helps you understand customer preferences and predict future fashion trends. You want to leverage your inventory management solution to analyze sales patterns and identify bestsellers and underperforming items. And you got to have this sort of methodically done. Okay, so this data driven approach facilitates informed decisions on stock inventory, ensuring alignment with customer demands, for instance, and current trends, whether that's wide leg jeans or oversized puffer jackets. So really, pretty a wide range of optimization processes. Next thing you want to do here is that you want to develop efficient supplier relationships. Again, I'm still working you through the like effective strategies for clothing inventory management and retail. Okay, so you want to really develop supplier relationships that work for you. Building strong supplier relationships is kind of vital for a responsive and flexible inventory management strategy, really. So, good communication and collaboration with suppliers lead to a more efficient inventory management, helping retailers like you and me quickly adapt to fashion trends and customer demand while controlling cost. That's the thing. You want to really you want to forge a relationship with suppliers while also looking at cost. So work closely with your suppliers to ensure timely restocking, negotiate better terms, and stay informed about potential supply chain disruptions. You never know. Also, you want to use advanced inventory forecasting. So, advanced inventory forecasting uses sophisticated algorithms and historical sales data to predict future needs. Invest in an apparel inventory management system with forecasting tools for more accurate ordering, reducing the risk of overstocking or stock shortages. And you also want to manage returns effectively. So, effectively managing returns is kind of crucial for maintaining accurate inventory levels and customer satisfaction. So, ensuring return stocks it actually is either ensuring that the return stock is either restocked or marked as defective promptly keeps inventory data accurate. And you want to have this accuracy. You got to maintain this accuracy. So establish a straightforward return policy and use an apparel inventory management system to actually track return items in real time. And you got to really have this sort of simultaneous, quote unquote, real time tracking process. Otherwise, you just actually wasting your time actually when it comes to inventory optimization. Next, you want to embrace omni-channel inventory management. And let me break it down for you. So, when it comes to clothing inventory management and retail, omni-channel really plays an important role because it helps you actually solidify your balance sheet. Helps you solidify your balance sheet in terms of increasing the number of sales you have, but also reducing the number of inventory shrinkage. So, omni-channel inventory management is actually essential for companies with an omni-channel retail strategy operating online and offline. Okay, so you probably have an online store. I mean, you have a brick and mortar store, but you also have, let's say, an e-commerce store to solidify your strategy. Like you have a Shopify store, a WooCommerce store, or a big commerce store. So this omni-channel approach means integrating inventory management systems across all channels to ensure consistent inventory levels and data accuracy, especially during a very busy season. Okay, you want to have that level of accuracy. So by maintaining a unified view of stock inventory across all platforms, both offline and online, your apparel company can effectively meet customer demand, reduce inventory errors, and manage stock more efficiently. Also, you want to ensure comprehensive staff training. So, comprehensive staff training is kind of crucial in minimizing errors and improving operational efficiency. So, you want to thoroughly train retail employees to use the apparel inventory management system and understand inventory processes. Okay. And again, I'm speaking about inventory processes from A to Z. Okay. So, practical training ensures that staff can accurately manage stock inventory and handle returns, for example, contributing to the overall efficiency of inventory management and the success of the retail business. So you want to have this approach right off the bat, and you want to really integrate it into your operations right off the bat. This will help you actually reduce instances of errors, improve optimization models, and actually sync your operation with the demand that's coming from the market. So let me give you the extras here. So when you think about effective strategies for clothing inventory management and retail, you have to really understand that the simplest way to track clothing inventory really depends on your setup. Depends on the kind of setup you have, but also the geography that you are currently serving to. Okay, so the simplest but still effective method is using inventory management software. While initially more complex than spreadsheets, it reduces errors and streamlines inventory tracking, providing actually like an essential set of parameters that are really beneficial in the long run, especially if you are trying to scale. If you want to scale real fast, you want to have software. Okay, so what about small stores? Small stores often use simple inventory management systems like spreadsheets or basic inventory management software tailored to their scale of operations. Nothing really big, nothing really complicated, but at least it work. Okay, but don't forget that you want to really have a if you have an omni-channel strategy. In other words, you're selling both offline and online. You want to have a system that actually integrates with that omni-channel strategy really fast. You can do you have a lot of tools on the market, from HealthSim POS to Lightspeed POS to Clover POS to Shopify POS. You have a lot of tools that can really help you in that sort of endeavor. Okay, but you just want to have you want to have built-in inventory tools that allow retailers to track, adjust, and manage inventory directly through their platform, whether they have an omni-channel, an online, or an offline strategy. So, in conclusion to this conversation, I spoke to you about effective strategies for clothing inventory management and retail. I gave you the facts, the strategies, the best hacks, and now the extras, and finally the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.